Hello, Nedulets. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. I just recorded about 50 minutes of this game, or I thought I was. I recorded the sound, that was about it, before I realised that Fraps doesn't fucking like this game. So, fuck you, Fraps, but also thank you, Fraps, for having the, DWM, I don't know, whatever it is you use to film your entire monitor. It comes up with the awful, numbers at the top, which you see in videos, but at least I can get rid of them in cropping, so hallelujah. Yeah, Long Live the Queen. It's a game by Hanako Games and Spiky Caterpillar. So Hanako Games is, I've played one of their games before when I was much younger, without realising that it was one of their games. So, snaps for everybody who's played Cute Night, or one of the variations or the sequels of Cute Night. But this is Long Live the Queen. It's a game about this girl here, who is, over the next year, the years don't actually come as, full weeks, but, whatever. Basically, it's leading up to her coronation to become queen, and you have to avert death like a motherfucker. I don't even know. So I'll show you the checklist. So you've got achievements of all of these. So if you want to look at them, you can have a look at them. And yeah, so actually reading through a lot of these, I have actually played the game before, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But they've actually added a lot of stuff since the last time I played, so I'm like, ooh. Yeah, so let's go back to checklist and then death checklist. You're probably like, what? Deaths? Yeah, this game is notoriously known for you dying a lot, so that'll be interesting to see how I do after not playing it for so long. And then I don't know what Epilogues is, because, oh wait, no, I think I know what it is about, but I haven't actually, so, I can just click the next forever and then not know. So, back to the title screen, but yeah, some of this I know, some of this I haven't actually seen yet, which is going to be interesting, so we're going to be discovering it together. So let's get to it. Okay. We're almost home. Your room is just the way you left it. ... I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best possible tutors for every subject. You have to work hard this year and prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. Oh, by the way, these things down here, basically when you click on them, you get all the information about the person and blah de blah de blah. So you can know, if they're married, how old they are, and everything. So there's that. You'll learn quickly, and you'll make a wonderful queen, is what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We just have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us. On you. No pressure or anything. I will be here to guide you until your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. And then this is the screen that you will be, well, not this screen. I've played this before, so whatever. This is the screen that you'll be seeing most of the game. So you've got skills, so these are your skills. You have to build them up over the weeks. You can't actually get every bar up to 100. It's just not possible in the time frame you have. So there's that, and then depending on what your mood changes, how you feel and how you can do on certain aspects of the game. Excuse me. So she's depressed right now, so she can do expression and animal handling more at the moment. And then that changes between the moods. Other moods are angry, cheerful, willful, pressured, lonely, yielding, depressed, and afraid. So they all go up and down depending on how she's feeling. Outfits, you get many different outfits. I've only got boarding school uniform at the moment. And then classes. Classes is what you really need to be thinking about most. Because depending on your skills, classes build up your skills. So let's get to it. So I will do, first off, what am I going to do? Composure is what I'm going to do first off. Because I know that there is a... you get tests in the game basically. And as you can see, I have a penalty because I'm depressed, which means I would normally get 10, but because I'm depressed, I only get 5. If you're wondering why my voice keeps coming and going, it's because I'm still quite ill at the moment. Okay, so composure is now up to 10. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? While I'm here, I'll show you her stats and stuff. So, these are all everyone she's related to. Yeah. Oh, it's my cousins. And my aunt and uncle. You see how it's like, oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Like, she's so underwhelmed. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lodi. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep, Mummy said we'll be here all month. Oh, and I do like the fact that they change between mummy, mom, mummy, all of that between the thing, and it's like, can you decide where you're from, please? And that cheerful's already fucked me over because I need to make her yielding. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Okay, and then this is the other screen. This is the weekend screen, which changes your moods. Apart from, those little things that you see during the week. So, talking to my father, I don't know what I will do because depending on how he is, changes and what he talks to me about. Studying court will change that, so I'll become more yielding, depressed, pressured. Swearing the castle will make me lonely and afraid. And then basically you can see all these. So what I'm going to do first is play with toys. And then that does all of that. And so now she is afraid. So I know that they're the same, but afraid will always come over depressed if, they're together. But whatever is further down or furthest up or furthest towards an emotion will always be the strongest emotion. So now that she's afraid, I cannot do raw demeanor. I can do it a bit better than I could before because I've already got some points in it, which is also very good. And so what I can do now is I can do dance or agility based, and I can also do faith. So, excuse me, it's like 4 AM because I couldn't sleep, and then I did an hour of recording and none of it got recorded. Fun times. What I'm going to do now is do some divination, because divination I find can be very useful later on in the game. So I'll just do that. So I get a bonus because I'm afraid. And I'm not going to read all of this out. You can read it out. Read it if you want. Just pause it and whatever. And yeah. So, what's that commotion outside, Father? What's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have my daughter. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. I almost said I won't have my daughter to corrupt you. Oh, that would be bad. That is for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. And I'm gonna let her stay. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays. Fuck you, Willful. Fuck you. As you wish. And I can do all of this, so let's see my mood. I need to make her more yielding, less afraid and less depressed and less lonely. So, I will. What will I do? I need to make her less. I need to make her angry. How the fuck do I make her angry? God damn it! I'll just attend some court, whatever. So now she's depressed again. Woohoo! What will I do now? I shouldn't have done that because I need court manners. I'll do some dogs and stuff, or maybe something else. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure. Maybe some foreign intelligence. I'll do some foragins. I'll do some foragins. Is that no foreign intelligence? No, I want foreign affairs. That's what I want. 10, 20. It's okay. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? No, I just really like to play with flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursul rushes into the garden and points her sword at you. No, not at you, at your feet. Princess, don't move. And I will hold still. Boom. So this is what I mean by test. Depending on your skills, changes how you are in the game. So if I had failed that, I would have looked down and then freaked out and gotten hurt. So you bide your lip and hold perfectly still, resisting the urge to look down. Juliana swings her sword. There, it's dead. Also, I'll do a quick click of this so you can see how old she is and her father, her brother, and everything. There, it's dead. You look down at your feet and see a snake in the grass. Eek! What's going on out here? Mummy, there was a snake. The Duchess of Ursul protected us. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake should have never been here. So yeah, we would have gotten bitten, and then some stuff would have happened. If you want to find that out, you play the game for yourself. But yeah, let me show you her stuff. Bada ding. This is unacceptable. I can't have my daughter remaining in such a dangerous place. We are returning home to Mother at once. I almost said Minerva. Ah. So they've fucked off now. So whatever. I need to get her to yielding. To make it cheerful, and then I'll do that. You spend the weekend holed up in your room alone with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you feel a bit better. Well, she's fucking 14, so who cares? Okay, now she is yielding, so now I can kind of work. I need to work on court manners, that's for sure, and presence as well. So what I'll do first is I'll do court manners in doubles, and work on that. So that, and it'll be 21. Nope, I was wrong. I'm an idiot. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zahara and their parents gone. I probably shouldn't have used "and" all those many times, but still. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. And what I'll do now is I will talk to her. What is it you want to teach me? First I need to know if you have your Mana crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magical crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes part of you as long as you live. A lumen is basically a magical person, like a witch or whatever. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands like figures from above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles something takes shape. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh. It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you. Alright, she's still yielding. Yielding. Court manners is okay. I'm gonna do some presents, I think. Presents is generally a good one to go for. Actually, and elegance. I'll do some of that and some of that. Some of this, some of that. Charlie just clicked on that way too fast. I'm very sorry. If you wanted to read that, maybe you can pause it like really quickly. Whoops. Oh my god, there's actually a picture for this person. Who is Alice? I don't know who Alice is. Either way, who are you? I don't know you. She looks older than 18. Bullshit. There we go, so I passed court manners. I will not wear it. If you wear it, then it has a special meaning. So, if you want to, you can do that. If you don't, then don't. And I would say don't, because otherwise it can kind of fuck you up later. Yeah. So I'm going to talk to my father. Dad, what happened to Mum's Lumen Crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. But it's mine. Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still my child. You know, because 1 year makes a hell of a lot of difference. Damn. Do some more classes with presents, I think. How much will that make me go up? 1.41. I can probably do one more thing. I think. Excuse me. I think I'm about to have a coughing fit. Maybe not. I don't know. So there's that. Oh, also, if you want to max out any of these, you have to get 25 on each of the sorry. Yeah, I'm ill. You have to get at least 25 on each of the individual bars to be able to max out something. Yeah. As you are walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Versailles. Maybe I should go say hello. Then you notice that seated beside her is a woman in robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. Okay, this is something new I haven't seen. You turn and walk in a different direction, so as not to disturb them. You notice some... At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? I'm not really sure what to do with this one. This is difficult. I can't climb. I haven't learnt any climbing abilities. If I call the guards, that could do something very bad for me in the weeks to come. if I run and hide, that could also be bad. I don't know what to do yet. I know. I'll try calling the guards. See what that does. Made me hungry. That's okay. However, by the time the response is organized and directed to the area beyond the palace, there's no sign of any intruder. You wonder if you were only imagining it. I didn't. I know what I saw. So yeah, the angry made her less afraid, more angry, which is what I wanted. And now I'll talk to Juliana. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with dangers, and you will need the powers of Illumine to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. What is drastic action? What do you mean by drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Dun, dun, dun. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me again. I'll do it.